It's morning on, I think it's the first day of school holidays. I don't really know what day it is right now with all these lockdowns. Alright, we're in the ambulance, as you can probably guess. My apprentice snuck her way in here early this morning. Now the place looks like a bomb's hit it, sort of. Stuff's still folded, so we're lucky there. But we have a job to do in here today. Some cable ties arranged on the natural cable tie mounting basis. I don't know what natural means, unless it means they're made out of PLA. Anyway, I've got 100 of those, and I'm going to stick them around here and try and nut out this tangle of cables. My apprentice keeps getting tangled in cables overnight, so we're going to get all them well up out of the way. Going to make her some more foot room in here and piss off some of those power tools that I'll never use, or at least I won't use on the upcoming trip. Never say never with tools. It's the day you need them. And if I get a bit of time and energy, we're going to rearrange some of this bit here. The way I've got the USB set up there is not exactly usable, and the 12 volt side after the 24 to 12 volt converter doesn't have a fuse box on it. I have one of them to install as well. Then we're going to do a bit of all-round cleaning. But yeah, and the spiders are starting to get a little bit out of hand. So anyway, let's carry on. I think I'm going to do a bit of this by I'm pretty much going to do a lot of this off camera, and I'm just going to do updates through it. Not my usual format, but I'm tired today and I can't talk and concentrate at the same time. This is about my fourth take, so alright, let's start sticking some sticky things on stickable surfaces. I think that's about as many S's as I can put in the sentence this morning. Alright, let's see how I go. Alright, we're part way through the project here, and you can see I have some cables all strapped up. If I can get the camera at an angle here, you can see them all zip tied up here. I've got to cut all the tags off them, and I have my reverse camera wire running all the way up along here. Some of these are not tied down because the professional polish that the guys used, we had some guys come in and polish this. The polish they used is still residue on there, and it's stopping the sticky pads from sticking. But anyway, the majority of that cable is up and out of the way, and it's not getting stuck in our heads. It means I can roll that flap down without having to move the cable out of the way. So that bit's nice. And yeah, and I can also access the plug up there still. There's a drip loop in case any water comes back through. I'm going to probably start on this side next after I trim all the tags off, or all the tails off the zip ties. But it's feeling a little bit roomier already, so we're doing pretty good. And then I've got to clean up the side tables here, and I think my apprentice spilled hot chocolate on that one, so I've got to go over stuff there and see what's glued to the table. But yeah, alright, let's carry on. Okay, so we're midway through arranging the cables here. I'm up to the projector. At some point I'll find a solution to the tape to stop it sliding out of the bracket. But I've added some pipe under here to help keep the back end up. Fixes our alignment and also our bouncing. HDMI cable is pegged down. Now the power cable was a problem. It pretty much had to go straight down to the power board here for the mains inverter. But luckily I poked through my kit and I found I've got probably 3 or 2 other cables of different lengths. I've had them sitting out in the sun so I can train them a little bit better. And so I'm going to try and run one of those as far as I can. I've moved my USB and lighter socket hub up there. I still have the 90-degree merit plug down here in the corner that's powering that, but I have a flush mount one that I can put in, a surface mount one I can put in there at some point that will angle it down at 90 degrees. My Raspberry Pi is nicely tucked in the catheter shelf up there, which you can probably see up here. There's my viewfinder. So this is where they used to store catheters apparently. In any case, we've got our Raspberry Pi up there. I have the audio lead down here for the Bluetooth speaker, because Bluetooth on that particular model, I think it's an old Raspberry Pi 3, Bluetooth's a little choppy, so we just run it direct via cable. The power for that is nicely tucked in right here out of the way. Clears off a lot more room for my wife's CPAP machine on the shelf here. And I'm going to clean up some of these extra cables and stuff, find a little box for all of that stuff. But yeah, we've still got more cables to peg down. I'm going to try and get this power cable sorted. Then I'm just going to continue working my way around until I've got everything pegged down. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, so we've got our new power cable routed in, and yes, there's a loop here that's going to bother everybody's OCD, but I needed to waste some extra length somewhere, and coiling up HDMI leads or bending them at sharp angles is not good. This whole area is nicely cleaned. I have cleaned off this area. I've discovered there's some loose change under the power board. I will fish that out one day. This is pretty well organised now. There's room for CPAP. I found a spare box for all the cables and memory sticks, some of which have hot chocolate in them, from over there where my apprentice spilled one, so I will work on that. Now, this little fan here, I have a little 12-volt fan that we hook up to this for a bit of air movement. I may not need that, because while I was up here I discovered that the previous owners that were in the process of stripping this air conditioning unit out, because the air conditioning compressor is actually not connected at the moment, they had actually unplugged the fans. I had previously thought something was wrong with these. But now we have air movement. We don't have air conditioning, but at least we can direct some air around the thing. So that's not totally useless anymore. That makes me happy, because I do like my air movement. We'll still use this guy, but it means I'm probably going to be a little bit more careful about how I route everything. And oh, I just found something. I've been looking for another little magnetic adapter for my apprentice's tablet, and that's where we had it saved, so I'll put that back there and remember it's there. I also need to install a remote switch for the inverter somewhere. I probably can't put it here unless I make it missile switch style, so that the apprentice doesn't bump it. She has her head up here a lot of the time, hence why I'm trying to clear a lot of this stuff out of the way. I might even put like a vented grill here so she can't shove stuff over that hole, but we do use that. At some point I've got to do something about our headrests, which are the cushions off the old dicky seat, but they're working okay for now. Yeah, if it's working I'm not going to mess with that for the moment. Electrics is, at the moment, is what we're up to. This cable's probably quite a bit too long, but we can fix that later. It's a pretty easy one. But yeah, I'm going to put a fuse box in behind here for all the 12-volt stuff. I have modified the old Land Rover type banana plugs for modern ones and got the spacing such that I can put a 2-pin adapter in there. So if I do need to connect an ad hoc 12-volt connection, I can. Yeah, so I guess we're going to move on to cleaning up this side now. This is going to be fun. But we're getting somewhere. It's feeling a lot more open in here already. So yeah, let's keep going. Alright, so I'm tucked in the corner here trying to clean up my side, and the hot chocolate has glued in this screwdriver bit. I need a screwdriver to get it out. Right, that's how much hot chocolate she'd stolen. That needs probably cleaning up. And there's battery terminals and nuts and bolts and stuff up here I'll never use. So we're going to get in here and clean everything up. My mother laughs because I was just the same as this, so yeah, cleaning, but it's worth doing. So let's keep going. Alright, so we have cleaned up and we have rearranged cables. Now I have a project in that corner to make extra foot room for my ever-growing apprentice, but I'm thinking I'm going to whack a piece of wood in there and put 2 ammo boxes under it. It'll be exactly the right height. Then she can shove her feet in the corner. That's all clean, that's all clean. I nearly ripped the table off trying to get the inverter peeled up because I stuck it down with some more of that transparent mounting tape. It's good for something like 30 kilograms to the square centimetre or something, and there's probably about 15 square centimetres on there, so it's not coming off. It can just stay there, chocolate and all. Every other bit of chocolate I've got is cleaned up. All our amphenol plugs and the cables are up and out of the way. At some point in the future we're going to rip this vinyl off, this old stuff, and we're going to put some we're going to get some vinyl wrapping on some wooden boards to put back in there and make it look a lot more homely. A lot of these scratches in here don't come out. They're scratches from equipment that's bashed around here before we had it. One we've got to do a little bit of work with these cabinets and clean some of the stuff up, and I'm going to make some little clips in here so we can use this original rail up here to hold stuff in. Originally this is going to be for my personal items, but we are so overflowing with food in here that it's become a pantry, but that's fine. We've got about 12 ration packs in there. We've got a shitload of tins up in there. We've got all our extra stuff out of our rat packs. We've got all our condiments. We've even got a box of lollies up there and extra boxes of hot chocolate. So we're all good. And the apprentice, that's her goodie cupboard. I need to clean the door on that though. So yeah, we're getting there. But mission accomplished. Our cables look a bucket load better. That sounds like the magpie is guarding our property again. So yeah, alright, I'm going to go and have some lunch, and we'll see you in another video. Hopefully something with a bit more action in it. See you later.